Political crisis rocking Rivers State continued at the weekend following the parallel sitting of lawmakers led by Martins Amaewhule and those controlled by Victor Oko-Jumbo. While the Oko-Jumbo-led lawmakers sat at the Auditorium Administrative Block, Government House, to carry out their business, the Amaewhule-led assembly held this plenary at the Auditorium Assembly Quarters of Aba Road. Earlier, the Victor Oko-Jumbo Assembly screened and confirmed Lawrence Oko-Jaja, SAN, as chairman of the Board of Rivers State Bureau on Public Procurement. Also screened and confirmed as members of the board were Dr. Ernest Ekwe, Dr. Mina Obanga, Iseleye Amakuri, Adokiye Oyagri, Gift Alex Hart, Mrs. Grace Osaronu, and Selina Ammonia. In a parallel sitting, the Martins Amaewhule-led House of Assembly passed the Electricity Market Bill 2024 into law. The bill was sponsored to repeal the Rivers State Electricity and Gas Board Law, CAP 50, Laws of Rivers State 1999. A statement signed by Amaewhule's Special Assistant in Media, Martins Amaewhule, said the action of the lawmakers was designed to positively impact on the investment climate in Rivers State for the benefit of the people. The statement said the Rivers State Electricity Market Law would provide for electricity supply, its power generation, transmission and distribution within Rivers State, and would establish the Rivers State Electricity Commission for the enforcement of consumers' rights and obligation. Chizzy, what is your take on this parallel sitting by the lawmakers?
Okay, let me come here. To be honest with you, this is not healthy and good for our state. Of course, it's rubbing negatively on the development of the state, whether you like it or yes. But then, the question we need to ask is, why you were making your intro, you said the Oko-Jumbo led.
Martins Amaewhule led.
No, I'm using the word Oko-Jumbo, and Oko-Jumbo led this thing. And then, you didn't bring out all the issues. You didn't bring out all the issues. You would have said 3-man legislators that start.
Did I also say?
No, you would have also said 27-man. I agree with you. Now, the question I would like to ask is, assuming and God forbid, there are 3 ways a man can leave his seat as assembly members. Either by death, and God forbid, like I've said so, or by resignation, or by recall, or by whatever means, maybe impeachment or whatever that it has happened, for them to leave their seat. Assuming that had happened, and God forbid that it did happen, assuming that 27 members had left the assembly, and of course, you know that the chief of staff today, Edison, has resigned, and then you also know that they lost somebody. That means of the 32 constituencies, we have this 29% leaving this thing. The question you will ask, within our law, can 3-man sit? And the answer is no. See, if for instance they all left and they are not there, the National Assembly will take over the sitting of Rivers State Assembly until 90 days where the election will be held. So are they in the first place? Meaning that if they have not constituted the quorum to even sit, and the quorum is 1/3 to even sit, meaning that if you don't have them, they will not sit. The National Assembly will sit for Rivers State until we fill in those vacancies. So, meaning that their sitting is as illegal as I know they are not.
Which of them? Which of the House of Assembly?
The Oko-Jumbo. Yes, right. The 3. They can't meet. So anybody they screen is illegality. They are not even members. In fact, I was even surprised that the son accepted that such thing when he knows that is the clause of the law. Now, this other one is the 27 lawmakers. There has not been any court. If there's any court that has said they are still lawmakers, is that we have court who has said they are still lawmakers. There has been any court who has gone to quash that. I've just heard maybe a new court will come up to say that they are not lawmakers. And to the extent they are still waiting for that Supreme Court to rule, if there is anyone to rule, they are still lawmakers. They will have to sit. So why not submit the thing to them and then let them say no? And then we'll come. See, the governor will not stand up to judge who is a lawmaker or who is not a lawmaker. It is the court that will tell us that.
All right. Chief Luckyman, What do you have to say to this story?
You know, these are matters that are actually in court, and even though I am tempted to say certain things, but like I asked you, I don't know. You are a member of the All Progressive Congress, right?
Sure, yes.
You're speaking more like a PDP person here.
No,
that's just the truth. No, let me tell you something. We are Rivers people. We all saw what played out in Rivers State.
So are you speaking
hold on. No, I am speaking as a Rivers man now.
Okay, so I'm speaking like a
No, you're speaking like a member of the people to No, see, let us lay all our cards here. Whatever is playing out today affects Rivers people.
Sure, that's true.
However, whether the Oko-Jumbo led faction is illegal, whether the Amaewhule-led faction is illegal, both of them are breaking the law as far as I am concerned.
Also,
no, sincerely speaking, before you pass a bill, that bill goes through a particular process and must get the governor's assent.
Okay.
No, no, please. There have been times before now that this assembly, without even communicating to the governor, have even tried to override his assent. These are part of the issues.
Can you give instances? When they tried to override the governor? You mean Martins Amaewhule led House of Assembly?
Yes, when they said that what they have done is done. Now, these things need to go through. There are processes.
To give me instances.
I'm just thinking of one of the instances.
Let me help you.
Go ahead.
Let me help you with the instance you're talking about.
Tell me.
The extensions of the local government.
Okay.
And you are here speaking and saying they didn't write to the governor.
What was it? It's the governor's thing.
The governor didn't give his assent. And the law says, upon a particular number of days, if the governor has withdrawn his assent, they can withdraw back the bill and pass it into law. That's why we are benefiting from NDDC. NDDC is a commission that came as a result of that. Obasanjo didn't give his assent on NDDC, but it's funding NDDC. I'm talking about the NDDC as a chief that they may have been giving you honorarium. That NDC that you used to go.
Actually, I know that you are also collecting.
Yes, that NDC that is helping us, because if I'm not collecting by cash, I'm passing the road they may have built. That NDC that we all have benefited, that NDC is a product of the Assembly's overriding law. That's what happens. Obasanjo didn't sign it. Didn't give assent to it.
So,
but if you say they didn't write, that's another different matter. So we need to know. Did you not write the governor and you just over? And it's not possible. If you look at, I read this comment you made here. I read it. Martins Amaewhule, I heard him say, this law has been passed. We are not sending it. We're going to send it to the governor for assent. He must, because if he doesn't do that, then it's a nullity. He has done nothing. It's not legal.
All right.
Well, let's wait for the governor to assent in that instance.
That's it.
And see, because all I care about is that this law that they just passed is a fantastic law that is going to actually help Rivers people. But they need to look for a way to fix whatever they have going on so that Rivers State can have a headway. Sincerely speaking, whatever is going on between Governor Siminalayi Fubara and Barrister Nyesom Wike is destroying Rivers State politically.
And Chief, I can tell you that I like it. Do you know why I like it?
Yeah, of course you like it. Let
me tell you why I like it.
Yes, go ahead.
This is the first time. Do you know, it's looking like it's absurd. This is the first time in Rivers State that we are having legislators stand up to say something. You know, we never had that. Like I said before, a governor can go ahead and do something and then come back after 6 months for assembly to pass it and they will say yes. But right now, because of this eye-opener, everybody begins to know their right.
You're saying in essence that this is the first time Rivers State House of Assembly is acting independent of the executive.
Yes, exactly. Which would be good for us. Because you see, let me tell you, one time I accused, as APC person, I accused Nyesom Wike. I said, I have not seen your budget. But you know what? The man who will say we have budget or not is the assembly. That's the people. And before you know it, the assembly will say this is their budget. We'll pass a budget. How do you know? They can sit somewhere and do whatever. But right now, we're beginning to know things that, this assembly, have you ever seen a governor, assembly of Rivers State override the assent of a governor? In fact, before they even pass the law, the governor is waiting to sign because it is an arranging. But right now, we're beginning to see a good thing. Well, it's going to help our democracy. It is only that is the reason why I will contest now, because before I won't contest.
Thank God you want to contest. Probably I'm going to meet on the field because I intend to run for office also.
Interesting.
But sincerely speaking, in as much as we are seeing that House of Assembly is becoming gradually independent of their own.
Yes, sir.
Whatever is playing out, being independent is a good thing, but the notion behind seeking that independence is another thing. That is where I am heading to.
That's true.
Now, are you telling us that before now that we claim that the legislature was not independent of their own, so they were just sitting there doing nothing, whatever the governor brings, they accept. That is what we are seeing. So today, what actually made them to rise up? What gave them that tap on the back for them to begin to wake up from this slumber? That is the question I want to ask.
See, Chief, let me tell you something.
Because you and I know, hold on, you and I know, in Rivers State per se, the governor and the State House of Assembly does not have any major rifts. None. The governor has an issue with his predecessor that is open, that we all know, that they have tried to conceal in a way that it does not go to court, but in public fora, it's just there. Those issues have built up to having most of these people, begin to antagonize the governor. Hold on, because the minister in Oyesonwike said he bought the forms for everybody. I don't know why he was not even arrested, because he does not have immunity anymore. Why he's not being questioned? It's illegal. He bought the form for everybody that contested. How much is his salary? How much is his take home? Where did he get the money to fund that entire process? So, are we not, to me, I feel that whatever is playing out, just as they came out to say, we are on your mandate, we shall stand Oyesonwike. So they are standing on the mandate of Oyesonwike. Are they playing, are they dancing? They dance according to the tune that Oyesonwike is playing for them to dance in Rivers State.
Okay,
or they are dancing this dance because they feel that it's a dance that they are supposed to dance. They are dancing it independently without being coerced or cowed.
Chief, you have something to say?
Yes, Chief Lucky. Let me tell you something that might shock you. As it is now, if the former governor, Oyesonwike, says otherwise with these boys will stand up and challenge him. Now, I'm telling you because, you see, what we don't know, like I said so, the reason why I have refused to quarrel with my wife.
You speak so confidently of what they are doing. I begin to wonder if you
I am an
informed. Let's not deflect. Continue what you're saying because that's what
okay, yes, you wanted to do.
That's what Chief Luckyman keeps doing. So continue.
Chief Luckyman, the reason why I have refused to quarrel with my wife or make up meant quickly is the fact that, and I'm going to use that to trace to something. Each time I have issues with my wife, the house tends to be more expensive. The house, the 3,000, 1,000, or 20,000 I would have given to them, and they will manage. She will not say, no, tomatoes is 5,000. This one is the budget will come in full.
You're quarreling now
because we're having issues. That's what happens when there is any little disagreement in politics. It brings everybody to begin to know their right. Oh, let's sit on our right. Let's begin to do something. That's what I'm saying. But my brother, I see this issue when Wike said, I'm not for Wike, so I'm not going to be speaking for Wike. If you say, he would have been taken to court, and of course for saying such things, you will now go to find out whether before the assembly, because anybody can say anything. It is the letters of what you have said. The assembly, Prince Yeje went to bank to purchase his form. Maybe he gave him money. Nobody knows how he gave him money. But they will bring out the seal and say, no, they didn't do that. The man would have said, you go and buy form, I bought for you. Or anything. I'm not going to defend him on that. But what I am saying here is this.
The PDP did not also pick. In fact, Nigerians just ignored that statement and they didn't take
it on. Because the Nigerians failed to take him on. Because the truth is that in the APC, nobody bought form for themselves. The truth is that in the APC, my APC.
You are speaking with authority in this.
I am saying it.
So who bought
okay, the party bought.
I know who bought. Yes, the party bought. The party bought from. The party bought from.
How can the party buy?
I know that. I also know that it is one man who sat down and said, "You go for assembly here. You go for assembly here." In APC, it's happening everywhere. That's why nobody can say anything. They know.
So how do we trust
Chief Lucky
legislators that have been appointed by an individual?
Chief
that they are working for
like a governor that's been appointed by an individual.
Chief Lucky man.
There's a governor appointed by an individual.
Sim.
Okay, who appointed him?
Okay, so why say that?
Chief Lucky man.
Yes.
Very quick question. I'm very flabbergasted that Cheesy just mentioned that. You said that the FCT minister appointed the Rivers State House of Assembly.
No, he said he bought all their forms for
now,
them. It was he made that
and you, as a Rivers man who is well informed on Rivers State politics and the crisis going on.
I didn't take him on.
You did not also, you are unaware, like Chizzy has come out to say that, okay, that the FCT also appointed single-handedly brought in Sim. And you're like, you don't know about that.
No, it's not my party affair. Sim. So Sim is a Guba candidate. Sim is a Guba candidate. It was a Guba candidate for the People's Democratic Party. So I had my own candidate.
Chief Lucky Man. Now, very quick question, because we are still dwelling on lawmakers holding parallel sittings. Now, you applauded the law that was passed by the Martins Amaewhule-led faction. You said it's a very positive law. Now, let's look at the plenary the Oko-Jumbo faction has held so far. Is there any law that they have passed? Because so far, what I have observed in their modus operandi is that they usually sit to screen commissioners.
No,
they usually sit.
I think they passed a law, or there's a law that has undergone second reason or there. But there was this law sponsored by this young man, Sukari Goodboy, the one from the, I think, Ahuda West or thereabout. It's about emergency, taking care of flood victims and everything, to provide solutions to the recurrent flood and everything. I think that bill is still ongoing. It's not yet passed, I think. Has
there been public hearing on the bill?
I don't, but I know that there's a bill on the floor like that.
Why is it taking so long?
I wouldn't know. I'm not
because I mean,
but I know that there's a bill like that.
Considering the speed at which commissioners are screened and people are being appointed, why is this people-oriented bill, according to you, that was being sponsored by, or that is being sponsored by Sukari Goodboy?
I'll give you details of that when I the next time I come on air, because Sukari Goodboy is a friend.
Okay. So I would love details of that.
I'll call him and.
Is he the deputy speaker? Because they have three men now, one deputy speaker, one speaker, and one majority leader.
We don't know. We intend to.
We don't have members sponsoring something. We have the leader, the deputy speaker, and the speaker. There's no member.
It's better they should just remain like that.
Chief Lucky Man.
All of them should remain like that and continue what they are doing until the courts decide.
Hold on. Chief Lucky Man, when you say that, that also raises concern, because when you look at it critically, there should be other constituencies in Rivers State. When you're talking about,
you know, we are here to talk. Sorry, I see where you're going. I see where you're going. We are here to talk. But let the law decide. You know, my brother always bank on the law. Let's see.
Chief Lucky Man,
go ahead.
You won't do that. So hold on. Now, the question that I want to ask you is with respect to representation of other constituencies.
Yeah.
Now, what it means, because clearly the governor has came out to say that he has de-recognized the Martins Amaewhule-led faction. And shortly after that, Oko-Jumbo was elected as the factional speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. And then, moving forward, the governor has been dealing only with Oko-Jumbo-led House of Assembly. The question is, how can only three constituencies take decision for the entirety of Rivers populace?
You know, I'm trying to avoid saying certain things that I feel that one shouldn't say, because whatever we do, we are on air, and these matters that we are talking about are actually in the court of law. So commenting on them that much is actually, we have limits to what we can say and what we cannot say.
That's true.
Yes. But, you know, I think that just as one might say the chairman House of Assembly is not ideal for Rivers State because there is no equitable representation of every distinct local government or people there, I will also say the same thing is applicable to the sickness is the same thing. It depends on the stage. The Martins Amaewhule-led faction also has that same sickness. Now, there are certain things. There are
27 against 3.
No, excuse me.
No.
27 against 3.
Let me say that.
No, please, let me conclude. I know that you want to. Please, I know that you will definitely come in. Whenever I speak, I see whenever he speaks, I see my friend. No. I see my friend. Wrote him a message in him. It looks as if I'm sitting there. And I know. No, but to be very, very sincere, like I said, I see the same sickness bedeviling both factions.
All right.
Because whether you like it or not, this man has 17 ailments. This one has 5 ailments. Ailment is ailment. Cure your own, I'll cure my own. But these matters are in courts.
All right. Very well.
Let the courts decide. Because both of them have done things that goes against. The Martins Amaewhule faction went to court trying to stop the governor from spending on developing River State. It's
no, that's not true.
They did.
No, that's not true.
Chief Lucky
They
Man.
did.
Chief Lucky Man. When you say that, are you aware that there is a court judgment, not even a ruling,
Yes.
a judgment by a federal high court
Yes.
that nullified the presentation of the appropriation bill to the Edison-led House of Assembly?
It's okay.
And that judgment ordered...
Has not been appealed?
No, hold on. It has not been appealed. It has not even been vacated. And that judgment ordered the governor, His Excellency,
to represent that bill?
To represent that bill to Martins Amaewhule led House of Assembly. This judgment
and they have not gone on
was
appeal
given by Justice Omotosho of the Federal High Court. Are you aware of that judgment?
Yes, I am.
So why, if a step is taken by Martins Amaewhule challenging the governor on spending without appropriation bill, is it not a step in the right direction? They have the backing of a court judgment.
It's okay.
Do you know
having different backings of different court judgments that are conflicting, that are causing this whole chaos in this? It's okay. It's fine.
You wanted to say something?
Yes, I wanted.
Don't forget the 27 against.
That's what I'm talking about. The 27 against.
All right, go on.
We have 32 constituencies in River State.
We know,
and we lost one.
Yes, one died.
One died.
One resigned.
One resigned.
Yes.
That means
30. Yes.
Then there are 27. That has met that. Even if you put in the 32, the 27 is 2/3 majority. Even more than 2/3 majority. And a 2/3 majority can sit and take decision.
Okay.
But a 3-man speaker, God forbid I call them speaker, a 3-man assembly, because the assembly members, they are, you know what is happening to Chief? Maybe Chief is from Ahoda West. So he has a representative there.
I am a Bile man, please.
Okay,
I am a Bile man.
His friend. Now Ahoda East, Ahoda West, have somebody there. Bonnie does have Opopo. So we have Ahoda West, a constituency, and then Bonnie, and then this thing,
and the people in Koro.
And people Koro meeting there.
His friend, don't forget.
Huh?
His friend.
Whose friend?
Honorable
And his friend. Yes, his friend.
It doesn't change anything.
No, it don't. I am saying that.
It doesn't change anything. I also have friends on the other divide.
But do you know that Martins Amaewhule had called INEC to come and conduct election to fill in the vacancy that the late man left? That means that they want this thing to go. And like you said, the appropriation, do we have an appropriation bill? And so I said the governor has a certain percentage to spend with or without the budget, but even with a duration. But that duration has elapsed. So what would the assembly do? Please present this thing to us or don't go. They gave him time to represent it, and after the court judgment, they sat and said, we're giving you so number of days to represent that budget to us, so we can do that. The governor would have represented that budget, and these people are discussing.
No, the governor said, the governor actually answered that.
That he will not.
No, what he said, the governor did not come out to categorically say that he will not, in all fairness to the governor. What the governor said was that they are actually currently preparing the 2025 budget.
They are saying represent 2024 budget. You are talking about 2024, so we can allow you spread
it's important that you actually what the governor has said.
That's what I'm saying. Now, what he has said is wait for 2025 budget. This one I will not give you. That's what it means now. I mean, they said represent the budget.
And when the budget is represented,
yes.
When will the implementation of that budget start?
No. He has already started implementing some budget. All they need to do is.
So what is the essence of representing a budget that implementation has started?
They want to give him legal package so he won't go to prison.
Okay.
Because he's spending money.
No. Hold on.
They are trying to help him.
Okay, help him.
Yes, they are his colleagues.
No problem.
I don't know whether you understand that.
I understand that.
They are saying that, look.
Well, if I may ask Chief Lucky Man, spending without appropriation bill? Is that not
It's
constitutional infraction?
It's illegal.
Is that not gross misconduct?
No, for Christ's sake, I am not supporting the fact that a budget that was prepared was not presented to the House of Assembly for their own approval before the governor assent to it and implementation starts. It's wrong. Now, look.
And you know the governor is receiving 100 billion a month. 100 billion a month. 100 billion a month.
Oh, Jesus.
He's receiving 100 billion. Give me a budget that says otherwise.
Why are you saying the governor is receiving 100 billion?
Give me a budget that says otherwise.
100 billion a month?
Yes, because I've not seen any budget. So I have a right to claim what he's spending.
What? Are you saying he's receiving or he's spending 100
spending 100 billion? So he will have received it.
You can't.
No, I am saying that because I don't have a budget that says otherwise. I don't have a budget. I didn't make input in my budget. I didn't know what is coming on. So the budget, the governor can stand up and spend money and give Chief Lucky some money to come here.
It's good. The fact is that I actually.
Are we around the meeting?
No. Listen. The governor can actually go ahead and continue to spend as far as this matter remains in court because
the matter of
the court has given judgment on it.
Chief Lucky man, the matter of representation of the budget is not in court.
And I have said here that the governor ought to represent that budget clearly. Look, I have prepared a budget. I've started spending. Now, if I am not an expert in it, but if it's not going to affect the development of River State, if their intentions are actually clear, present this budget, let Rivers see that they don't want to assent to the budget, or they want to pad the budget, or they want to add anything to the budget, then let Rivers see and be clear.
Or even frustrate the governor.
Or even frustrate. No, as for frustrating the governor, we all know that their intentions are out there to frustrate him.
It's not how that intention speak out.
It has spoken out in several forums.
Present it.
What else?
No, present it now.
This is the only state where a governor was shot. And nobody from any of the opposition parties shot.
Chief Lucky man.
How?
Chief Lucky man. You know, there is a modus operandi I observed with your analysis.
No.
When a conversation is getting to its peak, you find a way of chipping in something completely different. And you know the funny thing is that Cheesy keeps on falling for that.
I see my brother, I don't think I'm mentioning this.
And you know,